Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Alright. And so, just to kind of give a heads up, this will be a blindfolded speedrun, and I'll try and do as much running commentary as I can without distracting myself from the run. Ideally, I would like to have a co-commentary with me so that they can speak on my behalf as much as possible, just because it is quite difficult to do running commentary during this, but I'll just try my best. We'll see how it goes, and we'll just go ahead and start pretty soon here. Ready in 3, 2, go. So, to start it off, I am going to be changing the control settings for Kirby. Um, Basically, these control settings is to help me go through the game a lot easier. So that is auto swallow off. And so basically, with enemies that have abilities, Kirby can inhale them and you immediately receive that ability. Now, that is kind of annoying to pull off because when that happens, I have less control of what Kirby is doing, because usually you can just inhale the enemy and hold them into your belly and spit them out. And that is very annoying when you just automatically inhale abilities. I do not want that to happen, so this just gives me more control over Kirby's options to spit or to attack. And as you can see, I have been doing a lot of slide hopping, is what we call it. And this is going to be our main form of movement when Kirby does not have an ability. And we'll see other abilities that will help me move a lot faster, but in the meantime, this is probably going to be the fastest movement I have. So I hit that box right there just to line myself, and hopefully that lines me up properly. Yep, there you go. And here we are, grabbing our first mouthful mode gimmick of the game, and it's Kirby. Look at the side mirrors. I love the little nubs. Can't see it right now, but I know exactly what scene this is. And if you'd noticed, my head was banging a little bit there. So I was counting the beats of the game right there. So since this is a blindfolded run, I am using everything but my eyes to play this game. So there's going to be a lot of setups that are going to be maybe slow-ish in a visual setting, or I will be doing things that will help me just be able to see the game mentally, so audio cues, anything goes as long as I don't look at the screen. That does not help. Hopefully I'm not unaligned there. Looks like I should be aligned. Hopefully. Yep, there you go. Okay. And so we just saved Elfalin. That is going to be our main buddy. Cute little, I don't know what it is. Rat? Not a very nice thing to say. A cute little being that floats around and follows us. And hey, look, there's Bandana D. But Bandana D is just a 2-player, and we're not going to be seeing them for basically most of the game. Gonna get into World 1. And speaking of Kirby, this is, I guess, nuanced in comparison to some other blindfolds. So if you've ever seen Punch-Out, a lot of that is like audio cues, just making sure you're at the right rhythm. And the difference between that and maybe like Mario 64, excuse me. Mario 64 is a little bit on the harder side, and requires a lot more precise movement. Come in. Okay, that was a little bit weird. So yes, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a lot weird because this is an open world, so I guess the closest thing I could probably describe it as is Mario 64. The only thing is with Mario 64 is that there's a lot of camera angle changes. And so with camera angle changes, it's very annoying because unlike Mario 64 where you can normalize the camera's position and kind of keep reshifting it to help out with your angles of your movement, Kirby doesn't have that. So a lot of times there's going to be some areas where the map is going to be shifting the camera angle very awkwardly, and that will not help me in my movement. But it should be fine. So like right here, this is a weird camera angle change, but it's not too bad. I grabbed the ladder right there. But yes, basically I kind of have to take into account that the camera angle moves without my permission, but it just requires some memorization to know what's happening. And look, that is going to be our first mini boss right here, Wild Edge. Hopefully I can kill him pretty quickly here. Look pretty clean, and hopefully I can grab the Waddle Dee. There you go. And so Waddle Dees, basically the stars of the game. We're trying to save as many Waddle Dees as we can. In the NA% setting, we're just going to be grabbing enough Waddle Dees to at least unlock the boss worlds. So each world has a certain requirement for Waddle Dees. And what happens with that is we just need a certain amount in each world to unlock the boss. So we don't need to save every single Waddle Dee. And because of that, we're going to try and go as fast as possible with this, try and get all the easy Waddle Dees. And just a little bit moment of silence here, just because the setup does require a little bit of effort. Okay, it looks like I messed up the setup there, but we'll just go ahead and skip that and just do the regular setup here. Yeah, so unfortunately I was not able to pull off the cool turtle skip that everyone sees in regular runs, but just have to make do with what I got. And, I mean, if you want to go ahead and describe that, so with the turtle skip, basically, you're not supposed to walk around that whole entire area. That was the intention of the game, but for the intention for the speedrunners, we wanted to be able to skip that whole entire sequence of walking around the boss, and you basically save like 5 or 7 seconds for being able to skip walking around the boss. And there we go. 1-1 is down. Let's get into 1-2 here, if I can find it. And we will first grab our one of our fastest abilities to use, and so get to this. There you go. So that's Hot Head. We're using fire now. Very useful ability. I can go super fast. Oh, that happens sometimes. It's fine. Oh. There you go. And as you can see, Hot Head or fire is very fast, and I like to use it. It helps out because the movement is very set in distance, so it helps me out with my setups here. Oh, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm guessing I'm on top now. Ooh, a little spicy there. so that's a good example right there with the max distance. So with fire, I fortunately am able to... What happened there? Boing? Usually I bonk somewhere there, but I think I'm probably here. One... Alright, there you go. Yeah, so fire, very helpful with normalization of my movement. It helps me a lot know where I'm at. I can bonk into walls. The set movement of it is very helpful to use. It's a beautiful ability to have. I will go immediately slower if I do not have this ability in the run. Not only because of the consistent setups, but also because it's just a fast move in general. You will be seeing this move plenty of times in Visual Percent as well. And getting into 1-3, this one's kind of a iffy one for me. The boulders in this are within cycles, and it's kind of hard to tell what part of the cycle I'm at. So I'm gonna have to do some safety movements. Just because fire has a tendency to have a very massive hitbox, which doesn't play in my favor with things that have higher priority than the fire dash. We'll get to see pretty soon here. Right here, this is where I start doing the safety movement, because as you saw right there, I just got hit by a boulder. It's very annoying. So right here, listen for these boulders here, just so I don't run into them. Yep, that's a good example right there. Is bonking into those boulders. Very annoying to deal with. Yep. Very annoying. If I were to optimize that a little bit more, I could probably make that look a little bit cleaner. But otherwise, we should be fine. That is Blade Knight. And so this one is a kind of scary part to deal with. So we are going to be grabbing Kirby one more time. And our main goal is to not fall off, because if I do fall off, I actually lose a Waddle Dee here. I'm going to try and play this as safely as possible. 3 should will go in. Okay, that sounds about right. Slowly driving through, just so I can make sure. So, fortunately, I was able to not fall off there, which is very good for me. I do not want to fall off ever, and as you can see right there, that is in an objective Waddle Dee, hopefully, where I did not fall off the map. And it's very nice to be able to just get these Waddle Dees that are just on the way. Okay. So, we're zooming pretty decently here. I'm actually kind of happy with this run so far. But going into 1-4, gonna be at Arrival Mall. Really pretty song, personally. Okay, so Invincible Candy, very useful ability here. We're gonna try and carry it as much as possible just because it does make us go fast. Okay, there you go. And then hopefully if I do this fast enough, I should be able to fight the next mini-boss pretty easily. Quick and easy not Wild Edge, Wild Frosty fight. Okay. Boxes, do not want that. Quick and easy. Yeah, so right now, it really helps that I have been playing regular any percent, just because a lot of this is kind of muscle memory with fire movement. There has been some adjustments because, as you can see, these little malls with the treasure chests, I don't like these areas because the camera angle is very awkward. It's not like you can go perfectly left and it works out for you. You have to do some weird shenanigans that I don't like, but we are past that. Getting a locker mouth for our first time. And there you go, breaking the wall down. And smooth sailing to the triple Waddle Dees towards the end. And now we should have enough Waddle Dees to unlock the first boss in the game. Yeah, it's looking good so far. Okay, there you go. Orimondu time. That is going to be the boss. Okay, so there's Ice. So Ice, very useful ability to have. Usually I would probably have a co-commentary explain this while I am blindfolded, but Ice helps out a lot with beating the bosses, just because it's almost impossible to take damage, but also it's very easy to fight bosses. It makes it very consistent. Oh, and that's a unfortunate situation right there. That usually doesn't happen. Easy fight right there. So Gorimondu typically takes a long time to beat, just because that second phase when he gets angry, it requires you to deal with his spin cycle, which is basically downtime. You don't want to deal with that, but fortunately Ice is able to just freeze him before the spin cycle happens, and we just get a very easy fight. And to go a little bit more into the Ice attack, so how that works is that Kirby's letting go of shield and spraying breath both apply a, I guess, stack of freeze. And when you do those in alternating succession, it just makes you freeze twice as fast as intended. So that helps them a lot with being able to freeze up bosses faster than intended, and it just makes bosses a lot easier. And going into Waddle Dee Town for the first time, trying to save as many Waddle Dees, trying to rebuild the town. And throughout the runs, we'll see more and more buildings, and ultimately have a nice town to just relax in. And this would probably be a good time for donations, probably like 3 or 4, depending on how long they are. Okay. Right. Fantastic. So we are in the shop now. So this is a forced cutscene because of Elflin and Waddle Dee, so we have to upgrade our first ability, and since everyone has already been familiar with Cutter, and, not Cutter, sorry, Fire, we are going to be upgrading Fire here. So Volcano Fire, really amazing ability. It goes super fast, just slightly faster than regular fire, and also does a massive amount of damage, which will be very useful towards the end of this run, but we won't be really seeing much of Volcano Fire in terms of damage. Otherwise, time to get into World 2. And so we're gonna be doing our next skip right here. So this is gonna be called the Bonker Skip. Basically how this works. Oops, I missed it. Basically how this works is that the Bonker Skip is intended to skip one of the mini boss arenas. So as we cross, hopefully I did this right. So I heard Wolf. So there was a mini arena that we just skipped by, so we basically saved ourselves from fighting an unnecessary mini boss. Grab the animal science culture. And I won't lie, World 2 is pretty straightforward. Just a lot of movement with Volcano Fire here. Just a little bit of a lineup here with the boxes, and it should be smooth sailing. There you go. Easy. And so, right there, with all that water that we were just passing by, so in order for me to navigate that area blindfolded, it requires me to listen to some audio cues. So right there, the most important one for me was listening to, I think it was either the Wolf or Blipper there, right before the last set of whirlpools. And that was that allowed me to know that I'm in the right spot, and all I have to do is just move straight and hopefully enter the doorway, always with some minor adjustments here and there. Gonna be nice and greet some seagulls right there. And that's pretty common right there for me to fall into some whirlpools. It's kind of hard to see exactly where the whirlpools are. That should be fine. Let's go. It's a bird. I'm just trying to greet some seabirds with some casual volcano fire. But look at that. Should go hit the last set of birds right here for my Wallaby. That is it. And let's see if I can get the fast cycle here. Oh. Yeah, good enough, yeah. I did make the fast cycle. That's pretty cool. Should be lined up properly. It's okay. Something like this. Yep. I'm actually really happy about that. Got a fast cycle there. Usually that's a very hard platform to grab. I think I messed up a little bit towards the end, but I was at least able to land on that lower platform there. Now, getting to 2-3. This is going to be a section that I personally am not a fan of when I first started off blindfolding, just because there's an auto-scroller section that is kind of difficult to pull off when you can't see, because there's a lot of unnormalized movement that I have to kind of pull off there. It makes me a little uncomfortable, but it should be fine. Fortunately, I do not need that fire if it did fall off on me, but, yeah, I lost the fire. That's fine. I don't need fire here. Ice. We're gonna need ice anyways. So we did manage to freeze Florina there, which is very helpful. And we're just gonna wait here a little bit just because the Twister is really annoying. Twister, good dive. Thank you. Okay, there you go. So now we're at the arch mouth section here. So I've always been talking about like this normalized movement with fire and stuff, but unfortunately you can't really normalize arch mouth movement. So I've been kind of developing this semi-normalized movement where I do a spin attack, and just listening to that, I know how long I'll be moving in a certain direction. But listening to an audio cues is very important here, so we're going to be trying to look for some Brontoberts, which is right there. And then that Scarfy, and listen for a music cube right here. Then go right 2 times. To bull. Move right 2 more times. Here I cannon, so I move right 1 more time. Left, up, and just kind of chill until I hit a Scarfy. If I don't, then it's 1, 2. That doesn't sound right. Whoa. Yeah, I just kind of held left there. Usually I hit the red rings there, but that was kind of weird. Alright, well, there it is. Have a tornado here. Nice. Pretty clean, honestly. Little hiccups, but so far I'm actually very happy with the performance right now. Alright, so 2-4. This one's a little bit scary. One of the Waddle Dees I would ideally like to get is a Waterless Fight, which requires me not to touch water, and that is pretty difficult to pull off while blindfolded. Hopefully it works out. Cute little water movement right here. Just keep spinning forward, and this actually has almost perfect invincibility, so I never have to worry about taking any damage here. And this is going to be the Waterless Fight. Hopefully I can pull it off. Uh-oh. Yeah. Looks like I messed it up just a little bit, so we're just gonna go for a backup here. Drop it. I think that might be it, actually. Do that? Nice. Good do it. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a little scary there because it's hard for me to know how I'm bouncing off the walls. I think it's like... Nice. Just a little fix right there. I just did that out of my top of my head right there. But let's see. The button here. Missed the button there, that's fine. Should we just hit it like this? Not a bad world. Not a bad world. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so the Waterless challenge is very scary because using Tornado, there is an optimal setup to do it with Tornado, but it's kind of hard to pull off Blindfolded because I don't know when I bonk on the walls, just because there is no rumble or feedback to me bonking into walls with Tornado. The only time I have rumble is whenever I hit an enemy, which doesn't really help that much. But otherwise, I mean, it worked out. I had to do some backup inhaling right there, but it worked out pretty well, honestly. Okay, so we are going into the next fight. As you can probably tell, if you're a longtime Kirby fan, it looks like a tree. I wonder what kind of enemy its name is gonna be. We'll find out. Here, I'm trying to ensure that I don't hit the other buildings. Fire. I need fire. Quick and easy fight. That is Tropic Woods. Just the simple volcano fire damage there. Really helps out. Skipping over our first blueprint from a boss. Fortunately, we don't need it because I am not going to be able to have enough resources to upgrade abilities, so there's no reason to grab them. Although we will have Elfland bother us every single time to grab the blueprint. And now we're going to get back into the Waddle Dee town to see a few more upgrades, and once again, it'll be a good time for some games. And we'll just enter back in. Unfortunately, I was supposed to grab Tornado there. I feel like this is a very common mistake I keep making. So we're actually going to go back into town here, grab a Tornado, and drop this ability real quick. And confirm that is Tornado. Alright. So getting to 3-1, we're gonna have Tornado for a majority of this run now, until we get into World 5. Just because Tornado is such a great ability to have. I love using Tornado. Then we'll grab the objective right here pretty naturally. First mud. A little janky movement here. It's kind of hard to normalize Tornado movement, but I kind of just force the mud sounds just so I know exactly where I'm at. Alright. And we're actually gonna grab the Mookie Hammer here real quick. And the reason why I do that, which will be hopefully relevant later, we're gonna try and go for a mix in World 4. One of my favorite skips. And go for some beat counting here. Actually, it's not beat counting, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just tornado like this, and then just float up a little bit, and tornado again. Shibbo just naturally enter the doorway somewhere here, maybe? It's somewhere. Just tornado forward, and you can just see how beautiful the skips we can do with this. Oh, I fell down. That's not good. There you go. Should be fine now. The ladder. And this is going to be one of my favorite mouthful abilities. I just think Kirby looks so cool. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay. 3, 2. I'm gonna do some mouthful mode Kirby sections here. One of my favorite areas. This is actually one of the harder Waddle Dees to grab. Fortunately, I do have some backup Waddle Dees just in case, but it should be fine. Maybe? Actually, might be a sub 20 right there. Hope that was a sub 20. Yep, that was a sub 20. Nice, nice. Nice. I am very happy about that. Yeah, so that's a really hard one. But sub 20 gives me a Waddle Dee. Granted, I could get that sub 25 Waddle Dee there, but it is slightly slower. So I'm actually very happy that that happened. We're gonna actually drop Tornado here again. Just because this fight's a little bit awkward with the platform. Nice guy squish. Oh, once again, I lost my ability. Kind of annoying. One of my slower fights. Got them. I'll just keep gliding along here. So should be able to hit the coins pretty easily here. I don't know where I'm at. Did I get that? I think probably just need to do this maybe. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this section's a little bit awkward trying to do this blind. I haven't been able to find a very easy strat to pull this off, so it's been mostly just a brute force method and some auto cues from here and there. Should be it. Yep, there you go. So I don't care about the time here. All I cared about was getting those cardboard box shortcuts, which should be appearing up right here. Oh, there it is. Okay, there you go. That's 3-2 down. And we should have a pretty good amount of Waddle Dees here. This is basically all the any percent Waddle Dees so far. And we will be grabbing the same exact Waddle Dees as well in 6-3. Wait, 3-3. Numbers are hard. Numbers are hard. Okay, so now we are in Spoopy Land, so warning if for anyone who has a faint of heart, be careful. Very spoopy enemies. And a good example here of having really awkward camera angles, just because it keeps shifting every single time I hit like a corner area, so it's very awkward to see. But as you can see, wait, did I? Oh. Oh, I think I just skipped the alien bits. Anyways. Alright, so light bulb section here. Obviously we are blindfolded, so we actually don't need the light bulb here at all. Okay, that's a light bulb. Fire. A little bit off the position, I believe. Could be. Energy drink right there, which is what I wanted. Nice. Cool. So yeah, grabbing some ghost snacks right there. I think the first one was like ice cream, and then the second one was like some macaroons. Anyways, and then the last one is going to be a strawberry shortcake. That's hot-headed. Oh yeah, so strawberry shortcake right there. Oh, that's the aliens. And I'm gonna try and skip the aliens right here. By doing this. Could be good. Settling up myself perfectly so that all I have to do is just do one slide dash while dodging the spoopy aliens. I think I fell on the alien. Oh, okay. That felt very delayed for me grabbing that wall, too. That made me a little bit uncomfortable. Woohoo! There you go. Okay. So now we are getting to the last area of World 3. This one's a little bit hard just because there's plenty of places that could go wrong, mostly just with cycles. It shouldn't go too bad though. Hopefully I remember. I kind of forgot my setups just a little bit here. Shouldn't be too. I was expecting that. I should be in the right spot because I did get squished. Oh, what a ladder snap. So we're gonna try and grab the tornado here. That should be tornado. Yep, there it is. And hopefully I'm in the right spot. Oh, that's not the right setup. Great, and then it should be able to go straight. And I should be able to match with that on the button here. And it should be like... Oh. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna grab this poster D as well. Yeah, so that tower D is usually something I skip, but the reason why I grabbed that poster D, I believe I don't need it, but it's just there for safety, just in case I don't have enough Waddle Ds. I'd rather have an extra Waddle D than to really skip everything. top right should be good enough for me. Well, I do not need... Unfortunately, we're going to use Choey here to fight the next boss, Flowerline. And I am very happy with that. I think towards the end it was a little bit awkward, but it's fine. I probably have an extra Waddle Dee somewhere. And going into World 3, we're going to be going against Flowerline. The camera angles is going to be very dynamic here, so going to be a little bit weird to fight this boss. Hopefully my alignments don't go bad, but it can easily go bad. That's all I'm saying. It can easily go bad. With that poster that I grabbed, I probably have an extra Waddle Dee. I think we are supposed to be on 21, but now we are... Wait, that info, right? Okay. And so ice, of course, as I described, it makes it a lot easier to fight these bosses. With ice, it'll make the first phase significantly easier for me to deal with, just because Flowerline is very awkward to fight. Where it's harder, just because I Flowerline jumped away from me, so this should be an easy second phase. I'm gonna go right. Should be aligned properly here, hopefully. Ah, nice. A very clean Flowerline fight. Yeah, so the second phase is always the easy part, unless my alignment is wrong. Usually it's not that hard to not be in sort of towards the center of the arena. But it is, it could go wrong pretty easily. But look at that, it worked out for me. And other than that, is it definitely a good time for some donations? Alright, nice. Awesome stuff. So we can see this is quite a long intermission right here. This is going to be the longest cutscenes out of all the worlds. but we will be unlocking the Colosseum, which we won't be going into. We have no need for it. We're just gonna go straight into World 4. So Meta Knight, that will be the one and only time you'll be seeing Meta Knight here. So grabbing Tornado again, just because there's going to be a lot of horizontal sections, and I do not want to die. Very useful ability, even in a regular any percent run. Tornado is an amazing ability to have for World 4. World 1, I love the music here. I just love ice music in general. We're just gonna wait until I aggro an enemy. Flower. Oh. That has not happened before. Well, that could reset. That also hasn't happened. Okay, hold up left a little bit here, and hopefully that works out. I did get the Animal Sound Snow Sculpture to confirm my positioning there. And this is the part that is pretty difficult for me, so hopefully this goes well. Nice. First snowball, second snowball. Should be able to just keep gliding forward until I hear Bernard. Okay. I did not want Bernard's ability there. That kind of ruins my mix for later, so I have to go for a different setup later. That should be fun. Floating up. Oh, I already found the ladder. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, then down right. Go forward. And I should be able to just float up right here, and then Tornado again. It will just land. And right here, basically we're just going to keep searching for the Waddle Dee. Looks like I found it. That's cool. I am not inside the penguin. Making sure I'm in the spot. Then I should be able to just enter the doorway like this. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and inhale this so I can properly position myself. Able to. Same thing. Position. Oh. Okay. Let's just move out of the way then. Probably easier right there. Alright, so grabbing the clock tower right here. So hopefully I have the positioning. That's the clock tower. I'm gonna grab these coins. Maybe I'll need it, maybe I won't, but it's fine to happen. Alright, there you go. World 4 is down. As you can see, the commentary is getting a little bit harder for me to pull off now, just because the setups are becoming a little bit more specific in my head, and it's becoming a little bit more difficult for me to pull off some of these sections without losing focus. But going into 4-2, this is going to be another example of weird camera angles. So, first part is, I believe I do 2 uprights here, just because of this weird camera angle, and then it should be realigned right about here. So I should be able to start straight just for free. And we're going to go on this escalator just so I can properly position myself, and just tornado. Tornado, allowing me to skip through a lot of sections. Very convenient. Oh. Dead Balloon Meister. That's this train. We're gonna try and get into this corner right here. Just wait for the bomb to explode. And I should be aligned properly. And what I'll do is just slide in 3 times. Like that. Oh. Yep, that's alright. Pretty easy fight, I want to say. And we're going to be coming up to a section that I dislike the most, just because this camera angle is very weird. So, just to give a heads up, so I'm using a GameCube controller right now, or a Switch GameCube controller. Basically has notch controllers. Helps me out with cardinal and intercardinal movements. And the problem with this next area, it is not intercardinal friendly, which it looks like it should be, but it's not. So I have to do just some minor angle adjustments here to make it easier for myself. So, climb this wall, and it should be right, but just slightly upright. So not too much, not too much. I should be able to hit the sushi. There's a sushi. That's Poppy Jr. And wall should be right here. That's the banana. Banana. Right, banana. And so same thing with that one, it was a very dynamic camera angle change, but all I had to do is just do a little bit of some right movement and an upright movement, and it works out. Not anything too precise in terms of, nothing too precise with that. I forgot my, I forgot my setup there for a second. But yeah, very annoying section to deal with there. Typically at any percent, you actually grab 2 extra Waddle Dees in that area, but because of the difficulty of getting those 2 Waddle Dees in a blindfolded setting, I opt to skip them, and I'm just going to be grabbing some extra ones in the later worlds. Okay, so 4-3. And so, let's see if I can remember how to do this one. I will be needing a moment of silence in this moment, just because there is a difficult section that requires me to have good reaction time. So it'd be nice if I could. Yep, there you go. Nice. There we go. Go. That was pretty easy. Should be the doorway. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Getting our first ring mouth right here. One. Down low. Okay, so we're gonna grab some seafood right here. There should be some pretty juicy ones to grab. Off of the boat real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, I mean, that kind of worked out. I'm pretty sure on top of the boat, so... Okay. Oh wow, what a perfect setup. I usually never get that. Nice. Okay. Uh-oh. I do not want to be here yet. See how I can do this. That's what I want. Yeah, I was supposed to get that secret cavern over there. There we go. Yeah, a little bit awkward there. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, so hopefully I have been grabbing all the proper Waddle Dees. I should be at 19 Waddle Dees. I'll be grabbing one more Waddle Dee in the next area. And this is one of my favorite areas, any percent, just because this is one of my favorite skips to do in the game. So originally, World 4 is the Battle Bridge, originally meant to be a boss gauntlet for the mini-bosses that you've seen so far. And basically what's happening here is we're just going to skip all the bosses, aside from the first one. Unless I get lucky. Which I highly doubt I will get lucky with this mix, but we'll see how it goes. Keep going up, and it work. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So... Oh. Am I? Oh! Wait, okay. Oh. Okay, Let's see if I can pull this off. This would be really awesome if I could. Okay, it doesn't sound high enough. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I had the hammer mix though. That was sick. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, well, unfortunately, I did not get the hammer mix that I want, the hammer setup that I wanted, but that was pretty cool, though. Okay. Anyways, we'll go for the OG strat. Doesn't sound too high. I'm pretty sure I did that wrong. Yeah. I thought so. Try again. Ah! My hammer super jumps are not working. Am I doing it? I think I'm doing it too late or something. Okay, that sounds super right. I'd be really upset if this wasn't right. Yeah, that sounds right. Will just naturally grab the bottle through here, hopefully. But fine, I have a setup here. There we go. Woohoo! Nice. Yeah, messed up the hammer skips there, but I guess my timings have just been super off lately with the hammer super jump. I was very happy to see myself pull off that mix though. That was a really cool mix. It's kind of an RNG mix, honestly, because I technically had a needle in my pool of mixing. So since I did get an extra ability, the timings was a little bit off, and I hoped for the best, and it actually worked out pretty fine, honestly. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pull off the 4-4 skip in its beauty, but honestly, still happy with that. Probably lost like a good amount of time though, so very unfortunate, but I think we should still be on track. Okay. And we are going to be fighting against King DDD pretty soon here. Trying to get the maximum tomato here, wherever you want. That's cutter. There you go. Yeah, a little weird there, but I think I messed up my movement there to try and grab the trophies. That's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to be in this corner. are you, King Deity? Are you to my right now? So swallow the hammer. I'm glad I love that. That song is so beautiful. Even though I messed with that fight a little bit there. It's still pretty good. I don't know what happened with my positioning before phase 2, but usually I'm able to grab a pillar pretty easily. I was supposed to skip that blueprint there, but that's fine. There you go. And oh no, Elflin! You can't tell me this to skip the blueprints anymore. What am I supposed to do with my life now? Alright, so World 5. We're starting to get into more difficult territory. It's gonna be a lot harder for me to speak, but my best here. It's like I'm pretty low on HP. Fortunately, there is gonna be some food here to grab. Oh no, Snake. Snacker, why'd you do this? This is my first time. Okay, so that's the bonk that I was looking for. Takoyaki, more takoyaki. There you go, beautiful. Nice. Okay, cool. That part's a little bit scary to pull off, but looks like they've pulled it off. I hit the glove, so that means I'm probably already at the bridge, or lined up with the bridge here. Ah, no! Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. I'm so scared right now. Oh, okay. We're still good, we're still good, we're still good. Ooh! I am probably dangerously low on HP though. Fortunately, as long as I make it to the next set, I should be okay. Hopefully we don't run into another disaster again. That would be very awkward, honestly. Yeah, I have to be very careful with the setup here. Hopefully the setup's proper because 5-2, weird camera angle changes once again. I do have a memorized set of movement that I will be pulling off, and hopefully that works out. Oh. Did I make it? That's all that matters. Nice. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna heal up here real quick. Okay, so I'm actually gonna grab this watermelon too, just in case. Oh, even more food. Thank you. I'm always down for more food. Okay. Nice. Cool. Nice little setups right there, so I can grab that star. Usually I don't grab that star that easily, but it kind of worked out. I know exactly where I'm at. Where are you? I mean, I could have grabbed the ladder again, but I'm glad I saved that. Yeah, so usually what happens there is that whenever I try and roll off, sometimes the roll off puts me on the right side, and it lines me up perfectly. I just have to find the platform again. Sometimes I can't tell when that enemy is right there, but it should be fine. If I remember correctly, it's... Hopefully? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay. Water Boom Kirby one more time. I got the crow cones right there, so grabbing 2 Waddle Dees. So with this world, we actually have a lot of Waddle Dees to grab because of that. Oh. Oh. Poison's not good. I don't like that. So yeah, with World 5, there is a lot more Waddle Dees to get now. So even though there's some of these Waddle Dees that are starting to look a lot slower, just like what I was doing right there, getting the button, getting the Poison Crocums, getting that Waddle Dee, that's actually one of our fastest Waddle Dees to grab in this run. So even though it looks slower in comparison to everything you've seen so far in terms of Waddle Dees, it is... the struggle of having a higher Waddle Dee count for the bosses. So needing 25, I think, for this world makes it a lot more difficult to go fast when you have to go for slow Waddle Dees. But fortunately, these are going to be some fast Waddle Dees right here, hopefully. What? What's happening? Okay, I'm fine now. It's like... I don't know what was happening there. But I think there's some weird shenanigans of me entering the doorway and it kept switching back to the daylight sections when I just want to be in the ghost sections. I don't think I was supposed to slide down like that. Chili section, right? Chili first. That should be all ice creams. Cool beans, there you go. Nice. Pretty good. Yeah, so right there I had a little set up to do a little bit of a corner jump there so that I don't have to worry about cycles, because cycles are really annoying to deal with. So being able to skip cycles always helps out a lot. But that looks pretty good. So far, we have basically grabbed all the regular any % Waddle Dees, and we'll still continue to do that right here. Let's see here. I don't trust myself walking into 5-4 this time, so I'm just gonna do that. And we're gonna be grabbing basically a majority of the Waddle Dees in this next area. So climbing this rock structure is a little awkward, but should be fine. Of the flower. Oh no, that's not how I do it. Let me find the Wolfie. Oh, I know exactly what happened again. That's happened so many times already, so I know where I'm at. Okay, there's the poster. Cool. Poster, very important. Oh, do not want you. Go away. I should be on the platform that I was intending to land on. Yeah, there's the flower. We're gonna look for milk here. It's not milk, but I do know that's a light bulb, so we're going up left here for now. I fell off, which is actually a good signal because that puts me in the right position that I want to be. Then hopefully it's right. Nice. Right. Oh, that's not right. I think it's just right. And then go up. There you go. Cool. Banger alert incoming. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ugh. I hate this hothead. Okay. Oh. And then we're gonna try and get this next poster over here, which is gonna be the last poster. That was weird, but anyways, I'm on the poster area, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love that setup so much. It's so satisfying to get that ladder somehow every time. I love that. Okay. Anyways, Archmouth section. This one's a little bit harder. Not the hardest of the Archmouth sections to find, but let's see. Got us a watermelon slice, and then we're gonna be looking for the hot dog. Hot dog, hot ticket. Okay, that doesn't sound right. I was supposed to hit the hot dog at some point, but I think I might be slightly off somewhere. Donut, so 2. Up. 2. And then after that, I think I just AFK until I hear the rock crash. 3, 4. And then I think 1 right. Nice. Good. Right. Pop out of here real quick. And just climb this until I hit the cactuses. Cactus, where are you? Oh, you're here somewhere. Nice. So that should be enough all of these for the Silly Dillo now. Yeah, so should be enough for the next fight. Spoilers, it was Silly Dillo. And if you probably have noticed, I did grab some posters in that level, and there has been a few levels where I also have grabbed posters. And now we get to meet the artist of the poster making. So let's see what happens, right? It looks like I did open the Silly Dillo area, and we get to see the reason why he is so silly. Silly Dillo. Yeah, hopefully that is it. I don't think there's any treasure roads there. It should be Silly Dillo right here. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab this tomato over here, wherever it is. There you are. And look at all of these posters. If I can find it. I think it's over here. Yay! Look at all the posters! Okay, nice detour. Time to see the artist. It's a little bit slower, but that's fine. pretty close. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Beautiful. Love to see that. And look, since we are still trying to save Alpha Land, they didn't tell me to pick up the blueprint, which did save me a little bit of time. Sorry, Alpha Land. But we will be seeing you soon once we get through World 6. And this is going to be the last set of donations. I think there's probably going to be a few more spaces. But please go ahead and shoot for it. Don't have that much time. Okay, and we are getting into World 6. This is gonna be a pretty hard stretch to deal with. A lot of difficult sections, so I'm gonna be requiring a lot of focus, probably a lot of silence as well. Oops, that is not good. Just let me set up. Hopefully it doesn't move too bad. Hopefully I'm in the right spot. I don't know if I am. Hope it works. There you go. I got the Wolfie. Cool. That's all that matters. Wolfie is the most important part of hitting. So I'm gonna kill these Rabiroos first, just because they're a little bit on the annoying side. That sounded right, actually. Usually it's not that easy. No, I'm definitely not on top. Okay, let's try and reset. Like, if I block into this lava and just go straight, it will just... Triple hit the... There you go, there's the Wolfie. Moment of silence here. This requires some cycles. Nice. Okay. Ah, right. My setups are wrong now. Okay, okay, cutscene trigger, that's good. So I'm taking a lot of damage because it's this map is very awkward to deal with. So I'm using the lava to know kind of where I'm at, or guesstimate where I'm at. should be able to just... A little awkward there. That's not my fastest, I don't think. That was pretty sloppy last room, just because I kept falling into the Death Plane lavas. I'm okay with hitting the little lava pools, but the Death Plane lavas is not helping me. I took way too much time dealing with that. Just because that area alone is very awkward to deal with, just because the angle's not good for me. Because going up right does not line me up properly there. But anyways, going to 6-2. Another difficult section with the camera angle just continuously changing and shifting on me. Should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, never mind. It's not fine. This is very awkward. It's been a while since I practiced the World 6. I think that's Snacker. Oh, that was a bomb. Not bomb, I'm sorry. A crash bomb. Down, left, up. There you go. Nice. Oh. Oh, that does not feel right. Okay, I did hit into Chili, so I'm probably in the right spot somewhere. This is the part where I just kind of float, I believe. Just because those long Gordos are actually very annoying to deal with. Oh. Yeah, that was... I walked a little bit too forward there. I should have just went back to the ladder so I could reset. But that's okay. I'm looking for the ice cream. Could be right. Yeah. I should be on metal platform, and I just roll, and I should be able to just land properly on the boat. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, getting into 6-3, this one should be a pretty straightforward area. It's not too hard to pull off. Honestly, it's probably going to be just in line with regular players doing this section, just because you're locked behind so many cycles that it's kind of hard to save time in 6-3 if you know what you're doing. Not 6-3. It was also not 6-3. I forgot. Oafies. Pretty low on HP, but fortunately there is going to be some coffees that I can grab here. So that's my first coffee right there. That's not right. There you go. Okay. And let's just go into this little spot right here. Oh. You know, I have this... okay. No, I think it should be fine. Okay, so... hopefully... I did not get squished, which is good. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Okay, that's good. Nice. Beautiful. I love that. Okay. Okay. So here, this is actually probably another good time to do donations and stuff. I want to say this is going to be our last time to do it. We're going to be doing a lot of downtime here. Alright, so that should be the Waddle Dee shop at the top right here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so why am I doing this? So these are going to be boosts for Kirby. So how this works is that I am going to be grabbing 2 speed boosts and 2 power boosts. So what's happening here is the speed boost actually will help me tremendously in this next area. Not only does it actually save time, even though this looks very slow. Okay, I activated speed boost. Could be like to my left or my right. So that should be 2 speed boosts and 1 power boost, and I'm gonna hold this last power boost. And the reason why it helps is that it just makes me fight all the bosses and go through the areas a lot faster, which actually helps me out quite a bit. It's beautiful. Okay. Okay, and that should be 6-4. This will be a very great way to show off how amazing the power boost and speed boosts are. So here in 6-4, this is actually going to be a half mouthful mode gauntlet, and the Beast Pack gauntlet as well. Let me just get over to where I think I need to be. Okay, that should be it. That's the capsule that I was looking for. That's a torch. Okay, so there's Gorimondu right here. And as you can see, with the power boost, grabbing an extra Waddle Dee there as well, I am able to just beat up Gorimondu here really fast. Now we'll need a moment of silence here just because I do the section of beat counting. Starting off here. Jim will grab the Waddle Dee here. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. So as long as I grabbed that Waddle Dee there, that was good. My beat counting was a little bit off. I think I turned a little bit too early. I think I did it on the 6th beat instead of the 7th, which ended up screwing me up on that little, very small bridge. Very small bridge is actually one of the harder parts for me to grab. Should we drill? Okay. Nice. Okay, yeah. I think usually that setup I bring down Silly Dillo to like 1/4 health around there, and then all I have to do is just finish it off with some random star. Usually it's a little bit RNG because I don't know if I will hit the star, just because Silly Dillo's little friend there actually is considered a hitbox that doesn't count as damage, which is very annoying. Ah, I can't remember the timings. Yeah, requiring some beat counting to do that pipey section, sometimes if I'm just a little bit off, it ruins it. Okay, and now we're gonna fight the last Beast Pack member that we have fought before. And so my goal here is to do this damageless, so... Nice. Quick and easy fight. Okay. Now, my only concern here is I feel like I actually didn't grab the control room Waddle Dee from 6-3, so I might need to grab an extra Waddle Dee here. I'll try and find out. Anyways, that's the first cannon, second cannon, third cannon, and you just hold left, right, left. You just hold left here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And right. Left, coins and cannons. Right, coins and cannons. Pretty easy auto scroller right there. I'm actually going to drop ice here because I don't want it. Okay. So... I think I need to grab an extra Waddle Dee, but I don't know where I would grab that Waddle Dee. Let's see. So I need 32 Waddle Dees for this next boss. And I think I grabbed 6, 10, 7? I think I only grabbed 6, so I should be at 26 right now. If I'm not at 26, I'm definitely still gonna grab an extra Waddle Dee here. Hopefully I'm at 26. I really hope I'm at 26. If I have too many, it's gonna be really annoying. My goal is to have 32 here, so hopefully I have enough of that. Hello, Kirby. Hi. Hi. Was not the Just making sure that I have all the animals from that starting piece pack, otherwise that would have been really bad. And then we're gonna use Untitled right here. It actually stalls out the buffs here, so this is actually really good. This is actually really good for conserving my boosts here. Should be all these, and I just need to grab one more, which will be the Marshmallow Dee. Okay, so that is the food. Oh, oops. I think I was overextended. Again. Will hit here the vending machine. There you go. Snacker, you're not supposed to be there, honey. That's fine. I know where I'm at, though. Okay. So, hopefully this time I don't get stuck here for like 7 hours trying to do this skip. I'm gonna make sure to do this properly. Fence closing. We got it first try this time. Oh, dude, I was so mad about that last run. Oh, I'm so happy right now. That's amazing. Managed to get that skip on one try. And then we're gonna go ahead and kill the cutters here. Okay, so another moment of silence here. I'm gonna be trying to be counting in my head while also listening to audio cues. Good, 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 good. Nice, nice. Okay. And then now we're just gonna keep sliding over here. So gonna be at this corner, I believe, right here, and then we just. That was the Wolfie, so it should be, I think, jump up here. Keep floating right until we find the cone. Nice. Wow. Do I have the speed boost still? Well, granted, I did do this really fast. Okay, so it should be left. Left again. Left. Ah, I have lava. That's fine. Try this instead. Doesn't sound right. No boxes. Let's go right, up right then. I think the speed boost is actually messing me up because I'm so used to not having speed boost here. Yeah, wow. I'm actually really surprised I had speed boost. Like, that was... well, at least I think I had speed boost. I'm not too sure, though. But it did not feel right because, like, I had my cone attack setups correctly, I feel. And, like, it just didn't work. I don't know why. Because, like, I noticed it whenever I killed the first mini building, and then I managed to hit the flower in, like, 3 cone attacks, when usually that's, like, I think 5 cone attacks when I feel the flower. So I was like, no, this is not right. But, I mean, I'm low-key, I'm not going to complain because that means I am way ahead of my last run. Because I did not have speed boost whatsoever in all of my previous runs during the cone attack sections. So that means this is probably my fastest run yet. Or at least in 6.5. I don't know if I'm actually ahead in time right now, but I know at least in 6.5 I am definitely way ahead. Because I think I was stuck in 6.5 for about like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, according to the video I was recording. So who knows? I'm probably like even or like maybe ahead. I hope I'm ahead. It'd be really cool if I was ahead. But anyways, we're just gonna naturally grab this tomato over here. Tomato, and then we're gonna grab the ice. That is not ice. That's ice. Okay. And so I'm holding this power boost just because we are gonna be needing it for the majority of the majority of this area. Oh, and let me change my control settings. Shout out to Sniper for helping me out with that one. Okay, so this is the hard part right here, is trying to find King Duty here. I'd like assume where he's going, so like maybe he's going left. Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard to find King Duty there, so I don't know where he's at. Not bad. That was actually really good. Holy crap. That was actually really good. I think that was better than my last fight, too. Alright, so I know I tried doing Bonker Skip, and I think it would be really cool to do Bonker Skip blindfolded, but because I did so well in 6-5, I think I'm just gonna go for the safety strat and go for Volcano Fire here. I do not want to like mess with Bonker Skip right now. I want to make sure that this run feels good. Like, as much as it might be cool to do Bonker Skip on first try, it's fine. We'll have to fight Bonker here. Go ahead and take off ice here. Should go hit the Volcano Fire here. Actually, let me go ahead and grab the tomato here, wherever it is. I don't know how low on HP I am. I mean, granted, I did do the King DD fight pretty well, but just to be safe, you know. Alright, Bonker is right here, the master of the Beast Pack, and we're gonna fight him. So now we're just gonna this is gonna be the annoying part right here because I might lose my ability. Just gonna play it safe here. I don't want to deal with like how much damage I'm gonna do. Nice. Okay. Big thing. I think that was actually better than my last run, too. Anyways. Hey, look at our friend Alpha back in business with us. Okay. And now that we have the power boost, should be good to go. Should be good to go. And then the fear reading that was meant to be in Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Hello there, Fecto Elfos. I mean, Fecto. Right. Beautiful monstrosity, terrifying to see. Yeah, pretty simple fight right there. Okay. And that should be the next split right there. And we are here. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting the next boss. So I'm actually gonna keep Volcano Fire. I'm not gonna use it for anything else here. Be careful not to pick up Volcano, any of the other abilities here. Be it. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So we're gonna be fighting Fecto Elfos now, which is gonna be the amalgamation, not amalgamation, but a evil side of Elflin, and basically this is Elfos taking advantage of Elflin's power right here. Then I'm gonna drop my ability here pretty soon. I didn't get the Penta Star that I wanted, that's fine. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Yeah, that was a good pattern. I love that pattern. Oh! Yeah, volcano fire is significantly easier than ice. Because ice, I originally tried doing this fight with ice, but I found out it was actually a lot harder because when you shield in ice, you actually get knocked back very far. And so that's actually very unfair. Basically just RNG heaven right here and hope that I get it right. Oh. Oh my god, I got it again? That's insane. That's actually insane. Wow. I can't believe I got the heal. I got the right heal clone. That's insane. Well, we are towards the end. And look at us. We are Rigby Kirby. Let's go. Wow, I can't believe I got that though. The first time I got it lucky, but the second time again? Should be falling down pretty soon here. There you go. Oh, I fell down a little bit there. That's fine. I think I just have to readjust to the right a little bit here. That's the first building, and then the second building is when I hard left. That's hard left. Oh, yeah. That's what happens whenever I mess up the last part. Okay, so that's the meteor, and now we just casually just jiggle to the left a little bit. And there should be cutscene. There we go. We are coming to the end of the run. Let's go. We're gonna have a few button mashing sequences, and then we'll be calling time very soon. Let's go, Kirby. Let's go. Kirby, let's go. Go, go, go. And then we're having calling climb really soon. Right when Kirby goes right into Annapolis. Time, let's go. Yes. Wow, we got another time save. Oh my gosh. Wow, we almost made it to sub 215. I don't think it's ever gonna happen though, but like, yes, GG. We did it once again. I'm very happy about this again.